Chinese Out of the Box is a complete, ready-to-go kit for the beginning Chinese classroom. It focuses on teaching 5 to 10-year-olds the foundation skills for the Chinese language. Children at that age have a natural inclination to develop the accurate pronunciation and listening comprehension skills that are so difficult to develop at a later age. Zhao Hunzhen and her team have created a complete set of materials that will set American children on the road to fluency in Mandarin Chinese.
Teaching Chinese in elementary schools is no stroll in the park. Full-time Chinese teachers work very hard. Many teach 5 or more classes daily with students of different abilities in several grade levels.
Most Chinese curricula now available to teachers don't give them detailed lesson plans and a full suite of other ready-to-use tools they need for the classrooms. They try to make up for that by creating teaching materials themselves, but that's a much bigger job than they have time to do. Having a sparse curriculum without enough time to beef it up to make it effective in the classroom leaves a teacher with no choice but to use English extensively in teaching their Chinese classes. Stressed out teachers use too much English in Chinese classes. Being prepared to teach Chinese every day to every class, using the barest minimum of English, seems like a distant dream. But it doesn't need to be that way, not anymore. Now there's Chinese Out of the Box, a trailblazing multimedia Chinese language and culture curriculum for elementary school teachers and students, and even students' families. Teachers using Chinese Out of the Box will be able to teach Chinese easily and effectively to lots of classrooms and lots of kids, and also have a life. Chinese Out of the Box is based on the highly effective, performed culture Chinese pedagogy developed by Dr. Galal Walker at The Ohio State University. It has been pilot tested successfully for 2 years in 8 elementary schools in 2 school districts. Then it was further refined and improved in a 9-month Ohio State University Chinese Club for Kids lab with 10 students ranging in age from 4 1/2 to 10 years. Chinese Out of the Box is a rich and comprehensive kit comprised of 9 instructional resources called components. They are lesson plans, flash dialogues, vocabulary PowerPoints, flashcards, smartboard games, cartoon clips, assessment tools, a family guide, and a teacher manual. 5 of the components, flash dialogues, vocabulary PowerPoints, flashcards, smartboard games, and cartoon clips, can be adapted to a wide variety of classroom activities. To show you the structure of the whole curriculum and how each component contributes to the daily instruction, here's a brief overview, component by component. The lesson plan and guidance is the core of the curriculum. It directs the teacher step by step through each day's lesson for every class and connects the teacher to every component needed for the day. Using the curriculum's instructional components, themes, language, and cultural points for each classroom day are taught in warm-ups and in numerous games and activities. All activities are filled with visual and auditory cues, creating an authentic environment for teaching children Chinese. All children love cartoons. Recognizing this, the curriculum employs fun, highly interactive flash dialogues to teach basic dialogues in real-life situations.
你好，
老师好，
你叫什么名字？
我叫王菲菲。
菲菲，请坐。
Individual sentences of the dialogue
你好，
are keyed to individual bars at the top of each
老师
slide,
好，
so the teacher can click on a bar and play a
你叫
single
什么名
sentence
字？
of the dialogue. Each frame features
你
balloons with pinyin and Chinese characters,
什么
and the teacher or student can click the
名字
balloon to hear the word pronounced. 3 buttons at the lower right of each frame also give the teacher options to show or hide one or more of the balloon's English, pinyin, and or Chinese characters as the learning situation may dictate. The names of objects, such as tables, books, and the
书
like, are pronounced when the cursor is placed on the object and
桌
clicked.
子、椅子、
Vocabulary PowerPoints with images and sounds are used to introduce new or review old vocabulary in Chinese, making translation unnecessary. Each slide features a speaker symbol and displays the target vocabulary in a contextual environment. The word is pronounced when the speaker is
请
clicked.
坐。谢谢。
Paper flashcards can be printed directly from the PowerPoints and used to teach, review, and reinforce new and previously learned vocabulary in interactive exchanges between teacher and students and among students. Smartboard games engage students in learning Chinese through color, sound, and touch, encouraging interactive, collaborative, and enjoyable activities. Cartoon clips from a classic Chinese cartoon series are used to teach authentic Chinese language patterns and cultural behaviors, and teach and also reinforce language and culture points. Assessment tools provide detailed templates for step-by-step student assessments focused on student linguistic performance instead of conventional written tests. The Family Guide encourages and makes active family involvement in student learning easy and fun. It connects directly with the curriculum through family activities using resources from the classroom, like Flash, Vocabulary, PowerPoint, and cartoon clips. It also includes worksheets designed specifically for after-school activities and suggests ways to create opportunities for students to use Chinese outside the classroom. The teacher's manual details the purpose and use of each of the components of the curriculum and shows how to use the curriculum's instructional theory and structure. As its name suggests, the Chinese out-of-the-box curriculum is a complete curriculum solution, quite literally, in a box. Designed from the ground up to provide an easy and appealing introductory course in Chinese, it's an essential part of any Chinese language program for elementary school children. Summarizing then, Chinese out-of-the-box curriculum has three main features and virtues. First, it is teacher liberating. Its rich, highly detailed, and highly usable multimedia lesson plans and component resources reduce the burden of preparing for classes and free teachers to teach more Chinese. Second, it is student captivating. Its lessons connect directly with students, engaging and motivating them to learn Chinese by employing their kinds of media, like vocabulary PowerPoints, smartboard games, flash animation, and pedagogically selected cartoon clips. Third, it is family engaging. Its attractive, fun Family Guide invites and facilitates active family involvement in student learning and communicates points about the family focus of Chinese culture.
Take a good look and let us know what you think.
Okay. 你好，老师好。你叫什么名字？我叫 Elizabeth。Elizabeth，请坐。谢谢。你好，老师好。你叫什么名字？我叫王菲菲。菲菲，请坐。谢谢。